Bank of America Stadium in gorgeous North Carolina will be our site for this one, between Dallas and Carolina. We'll now go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for our call. Guys?
With a beautiful day in the forecast, we'll get ready for today's game. Hi, everyone. Tom Hammond here, along with Chris Collinsworth. Chris, what are your thoughts on this one?
I think the thing is you have to have good quarterback play, because if you have that, you can withstand a lot of adversity. The team with that definitely has an advantage here.
The Cowboys set up in the gun.
Here we go.
Romo will look to pass. Throws the screen. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 8 there.
Well, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, give the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
Hey, don't lose your bite. 180. It's coming out quick. Let's play ball.
Drops back. Looking for an open man. Broken up. Creighton was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. We've got 3rd and long here. Ball on their own 24. Romo lines up under center. He has 2 tight ends. He drops back to pass. Fires it out. And he catches it with no one around. And the last man gets him. How about that completion?
Boy, did that quarterback stand in there firm that time. He knew the pressure was coming. He knew he was going to get hit. He didn't care. Took advantage for a big play.
Sets up the play action. Makes the catch. To the 10. He gets in for 6.
A lot of people have really been surprised by the play of Tony Romo. But NFL quarterbacks who have the ability to buy a little time, to make somebody miss, to move around just a little in that pocket, can create some really big plays for their receivers down the field, and nobody does that better than Tony Romo.
Point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And he's drilled. What a hit. Their offense will step onto the field for the first time, hoping to come away with some points on this possession. The Panthers go with the I formation. Give to the tailback. He lost yardage on the play. Loss of 1 there for the halfback.
Wow, did you see the hit on that play? That's one of those you kind of stagger back to the huddle and you talk to the quarterback and you say, how about a pass on this one?
Come on, let's go. Get him blocked. Regular.
Back to pass. He needs to get rid of it. Batted away. Hackett was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. The Panthers with 4 receivers. He drops back. Looks down the field. Brings it in. He's brought down around the 34-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
He's looking to throw. He throws short. And he's depleted at the 37. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
Newman bats it away. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Back to pass. He needs to get the pass off with the catch. Excellent open field tackle. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Little handoff. And they get him at the 28-yard line. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
First and 10, ball on the 28. Delhomme comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Delhomme gives it up the middle. He's tackled right around the 26-yard line. Williams only gets about a yard there on the draw. 2nd and 9 coming up here. The Cowboys bring in their dime package, only 3 down linemen. Again with the run. They tackle him for a loss, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Drops back to pass. Gets the ball away. He's brought down at the 25. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
That was a great kick from that distance.
It really was, wasn't it? There are no field goal kicker jokes going on the sideline right now, just a lot of love.
The kick is away. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He's hammered at the 29-yard line. If the offense can air it out as effectively as they did on their last drive, it's going to be a long day for everyone on that defense. He drops back, throws it, pass completed. Tackled around the 42-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Romo looking to pass. Throws a bullet. He is hit hard on the play. Creighton gains 4 yards on that reception. 2nd and 6. The Cowboys come out in a 2 tight end set. Bennett takes off in motion. He drops back to pass. With the throw. Makes the grab. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
There's a play fake. Gets the throw away. Lucas gets his hand on it. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. 2nd down coming up from the 40-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He didn't get back to the line. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
He drops back to pass. Surveys the field. Gamble has the pick. And he's drilled at the 35. Why did he even make that pass?
Yeah, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick, just a real heads-up play.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Delhomme is under center. Single set backfield this time.
Come on, lock him down.
They go with the run. He's tackled around the 36-yard line. Got maybe a couple of feet. That brings up second down. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers.
Regular. Open right. Chain. Close right.
Another run. And he will lose yardage on the play. Solid hit with the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Drops back to pass. Throws it. Oh, that's just slop. Looked like a sure reception, but he couldn't hang on to it.
Well, that's just such a big part of the game. You know these receivers are going to be in position to make a catch. You can either try and knock it down or knock them out.
Newman is back awaiting the punt. Gets the punt away. Newman takes it at the 23. And they get him right around the 30-yard line. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Barber is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Romo hands it off. He's dropped right around the 32-yard line. They pick up 2 yards.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Again with the run. Tackled at the 40. That's a gain of 8, and that makes it third down. Third and maybe a foot or two. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Cowboys line up with an offset eye backfield. And they're coming after him. Comes down with it. And he's knocked out at the 44-yard line. That was a nice catch. He went up leaving his body susceptible to the hit, but he came down with it and got a first down.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
Brought down at the 42. He's hitting his marks today, and that last pass gives him 100 yards through the air.
When I spoke to him before the game, he said he had a bit of a virus during the week. Fortunately for his team, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest of them need to catch a little case of the flu.
Again, he'll get the call. He got decleated. A gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up second down. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Come on now. 180. Let's go, baby.
He gets another carry. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. Barber gains about a yard on the play. So another third down upcoming for the offense. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Man in motion. He's hammered in the backfield. The defense got the job done on that play.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
McBriar punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Down in the end zone for a touchback. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Delhomme lines up under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. He throws right. And he catches it. He's tackled at the 24-yard line. 4-yard gain.
Good patience that time by the quarterback, just checking down to the underneath route, giving his guy a chance to make a play.
3 wide receiver. He fakes it. Throws middle. There for the catch. Tackled at about the 47-yard line. How did he come away with that catch?
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything or anybody. You can triple cover everybody out there, and he thinks he's going to find a way to get it in there.
Drops back to pass. Short throw to the right. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
Carolina uses motion. Play fake. Gets the pass away. And they get him around the 30-yard line. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain.
Regular. 180. 180. Go.
Setting up play action. He tries to scramble. Throws it short. Great open field tackle. The defense was right there for the stop on the play. Not much of a gain at all.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over it.
Delhomme drops to throw. Makes the short throw. And the pass is knocked away. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Dumps it out right. Huge hit. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. From his own goal line. He's tackled at the 25. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Offset I formation in the backfield. Barber on the handoff. Cuts back, and he's dropped. A couple of yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 27. One man in the backfield. He fakes it. Passes to his left. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. Anderson gains a handful of yards on that reception. That'll make it 3rd down. Dallas lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. It's a pass on 3rd and short. Goes through his read. He dropped it. 4th down now after that incomplete pass. The offense wasn't able to get on track during that last series.
Yeah, they just kind of looked out of sync from the very beginning there, and I thought 1st down really set the tone for that entire series.
McBriar punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Robinson takes it at the 23. Brought down at the 43-yard line. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. Williams lines up as the deep back, I formation. First down, looking to throw. Strong throw to the center of the field. Tackled at the 40. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys in the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
He's sacked. They have to find a way to provide better protection for him.
You're absolutely right. There was not a very good blocking scheme on that one. If you can't get them blocked with 5 guys, you got to start leaving in 6, maybe even 7. These are tremendous pass rushers in this game today.
And they get him at the 33-yard line. No trouble airing it out. That gives him 100 yards already.
Not a bad first quarter, huh? And before the game, this quarterback was telling me his arm felt great in practice all week, so we'll see how he holds up for the remainder of the game.
Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 7-6. We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 33. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He fights forward to about the 30. The back gets 3 on the carry. It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. This kick will be from about 47 yards out. The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Taken at the 5. Hit and dropped at the 31. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Shotgun formation.
You ready? Let's go.
First down, looking to throw. Gets the pass out. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
He makes his way to about the 28. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
They give it to the tailback. Brought down around the 26-yard line. Barber picks up 2 yards with the carry. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 26. They line up in an I. Setting up play action. It's completed. And they get him at the 19-yard line. A pickup of about 7.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
They hand it off. It came loose. Kamawaitu gets the loose ball. And that was not a good time for a fumble.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals, and he gave it up.
Looks to pass. Throws left. And he caught it. Loose football. And the defense scoops up the loose ball. And he scores. What a play. This defense just turned the fumble into 6 points of their own.
The scoop, the scoot, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. I don't think anybody was going to have a chance to catch him there.
Here's the point after. Set down, the kick is up, and the point after is good. And here's the kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. And he gets brought down hard. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. With the hard throw out to his right. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Carolina sends a man in motion to the left. There's a play fake. He throws right. And he's out around the 44-yard line. Not much on that play, so that'll make it second down. Williams is the single setback. On the ground with a tailback. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Looking to throw. Scans the field. Catch is made. He's pushed out around the 41-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Williams, the ball carrier. He's dropped right around the 40-yard line. Not much there. That brings up second down. They'll face second down and 10. DeLome is in the shotgun. 3 receivers wide this time. Looks to pass. Looks down the field. It's tipped away. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Drops back. Short pass to his left. He steps out at the 37. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. It's 4th down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. Gets the punt away. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the tailback. He's tackled at about the 21. Barber comes away with about 2 yards on the draw play. 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 22. 2 tight end formation this time. He'll get it again. Tackled at the 27-yard line. Barber comes away with 5 yards on the carry. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. Romo is lined up under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. They hand it off again. He's dropped around the 34-yard line. That was a nice job to get 7 yards out of the run. That should be enough to move the sticks.
I think that defender should have bought a little popcorn if all he's going to do just watch that show.
Fullback straight ahead. And they get him at the 39-yard line. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback. 2nd and 6. They'll come out in the eye.
Here we go. Game 22 pressure. Game.
Back to throw. Guns it to the middle. Tackled around the 46-yard line.
There's just something magical about Tony Romo. There really is. When you talk to him, he has that smile on his face, and he looks like, oh, shucks, and I can't believe this is happening to me. But week in and week out, he makes huge plays in the ball game, and he is a tremendous leader.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Another positive gain, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And this guy just knows how to make plays. He's somebody, we've watched him throughout the course of his career, but especially here today, constantly in big situations making plays.
Pitch out. Knocked out of bounds at the 29-yard line. Barber gets around 3 on that toss to the halfback. And this is play number 8 on this drive. The Cowboys come out with the offset eye. They'll give it off here. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. They get 2 yards.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Not much time to throw. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped.
You know, a couple of things that really impressed me about Tony Romo. One is his accuracy, and that's always underrated. But the second thing is his quick release. We went back and timed his release and compared it to some of the greatest quarterbacks that ever played the game, and his release is as fast, if not faster, than any of them.
Barber picks up 5 yards with the carry. Romo is under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. Romo hands off to the left. Makes a move and he's in. Touchdown. He broke it open for a big-time run.
That's a money play right there. That's exactly why these running backs make the kind of money that they do, because they have the ability to break a big one just like that.
Here's the point after. Here's the kick. It's good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Kicks it off. Robinson fields it at the 1. Dropped at the 28-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll start at the 28-yard line. Delhomme steps up to the line, 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. He's under pressure. And it's caught. Down the sideline. Brought down right around the 30-yard line. He found his halfback, and it turned into a big gain.
And those quarterbacks love padding their stats by dumping one off to a halfback and letting him go to work.
Good gain through the air will set him up with another 1st and 10. They line up in an I. He fights forward to about the 29. That's a 2-yard gain.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Here's the give. He's brought down at the 23. They get 6 there, and that makes it 3rd down. Carolina is going with the offset I backfield. Nice play fake. The quarterback is dropped, and that was a great blitz by the linebacker on that play.
He just read that play perfectly, was able to come free and get the quarterback. We're starting to see this more and more in the league now, where guys fake like they're going into coverage, then come in for the sack.
And he got plenty of distance on this one. It's good. What an excellent kick.
I don't know about you, but I was getting ready to question the coach's decision on that one, giving him an opportunity from that distance. But boy, did he ever make that coach look smart there.
The kick is away. Jones fields it at the 3. He's tackled at the 25. Their last drive ended in a touchdown, and they take the field again, hoping for a similar result. The Cowboys go with the I formation. Past the line. So he tried to scramble there, but it didn't even look like he got a yard. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. They come out with a big set. Barber on the handoff. He makes his way to about the 35. He's picked up 10 yards. They line up at the 35. Romo is lined up under center. 2 backs in the I. On the ground with a tailback. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. Barber gains around 3 yards on the run. From their own 38-yard line. Barber is the deep back as they line up in the I. Romo calls for motion left. Barber, the ball carrier. Tackled around the 42-yard line. Barber gains about 4 yards on the play. Here's a 3rd and 3. 2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. And they'll run them again. Brought down at the 46-yard line. Barber gains about 4 yards. That'll be enough for the first. From their own 46-yard line. The Cowboys come out in a single back formation. Feeds it to the back. And they get him around the 50-yard line. And with that carry, he's already at 100 yards rushing for the day.
This is one of those guys you just love watching him run the football. His footwork, his balance, but especially his determination. He just does not want to be tackled. Under heavy pressure,
Makes the reception. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Let's go, let's go. 180. Left, 180. Go, baby, come on. New call.
Drops back. He needs to get rid of it. And this one could be a big game. It's the 9th play of the drive. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. 2 minutes left in the half. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Throws it short. And the fullback is wide open out there. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
The Cowboys line up with 2 tight ends. Play fake. Passes it out. And it's completed. He's brought down at the 18-yard line.
Terrell Owens is one of those guys you almost have to see him to believe him. When I watch him warm up down on the field, it is just like watching some superhuman out running around. He's big, he's strong, he's fast, and he really doesn't care what the opposing fans think about him. He is a show unto himself.
They line up at the 16. The Cowboys come out in a single back formation. Barber takes it up the middle. And he just got hammered. 5-yard gain, and so it'll be 3rd down. On the 11 now. The Cowboys call a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. They're packed in tight on the line. Is going to be tackled for a loss. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. And he's drilled. What a hit. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. They come out with 4 wide receivers. Looking to throw. Rolls right. Pass is complete. The Panthers will take a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The Panthers come out with the offset eye. Sets up the play action. No completion. The ball soars past the intended receiver, who really had no chance to catch that.
Well, it's always great to have a big arm, but you have to be able to control it on occasion. He wants to consistently throw that ball hard, and that's just not always the right pass.
He's looking to throw. Throws on the run. Makes the catch. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Looks to pass. Scans the field. Got him deep again. Hamlin grabs it on the ground. And a great job by the defense to recover the fumble.
And for a ball carrier, the #1 fastest way to land on the bench is to cough one up like that. That is just not good.
There was a lot going on in that play. Booth wants to double check that the ball popped out before he was down.
And it's just so hard for the officials to really see exactly what happens on a fumble, no fumble kind of call. There's so many bodies in the way, and you're your vision gets blocked, and this is a great use of instant replay.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
And after looking into it further, they will reverse the call. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. King, the man in motion. Delhomme will look to pass. He's there for the catch. And they get him around the 37-yard line. Williams gains a couple with a short completion. He drops back. Gets the pass away. Brought down at about the 29-yard line. And we've come to halftime here. The score at the halfway mark is the Cowboys 24, the Panthers 12. He kicks it off from the 5-yard line. They get him at the 31. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Regular. 180. 180. Hey, let's go, baby.
Williams on the right side. He's dropped for a loss. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you could make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Regular. 188. 188. Let's go. Right, left. Watch the fake.
Sets up the play action. And he should have had that one. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Hey, watch the sideline. Who's left? Regular. 180. 180. 66.
He's looking to throw. Goes through his read. Oh, and they got him. And they couldn't have asked for better timing on the sacks.
The quarterback's going to have to start changing up his snap count a little bit, because right now we're seeing this defensive line getting off the ball faster than the offensive line. If he doesn't start changing it up, it's going to be a tough afternoon for him.
Gets it away cleanly. Newman takes it at the 36. He's brought down around the 48-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Give to the tailback. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. They line up at the 50.
What's a hard count?
The Cowboys come out in a shotgun set.
All right, here we go. 180. Zebra. Right, little Linda. Here we go, baby.
Drops back to pass. Looks down the field. Lewis bats it away. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Dallas sends a man in motion.
Hey, never quit, fellas. Here we go. Gun.
Looks to pass. Brings this one in. He's tackled right around the 36-yard line. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
Looks for a man open. There for the reception. To the 10. Tackled at the 6. A good-looking pass that time.
Speed is what this game's all about. Do you have somebody who can create this kind of offense with his speed? And maybe defensively, do you have anybody out there that has a chance against him?
Dallas looking to make this a 3-score game. Dallas is going with the offset eye backfield. Sets up the play action. Passes, end zone. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Little handoff. A nasty hit at the 6, and he'll lose yards on the counter.
The counter is one of those calls that we're seeing less and less of in the National Football League for the reason you just saw. That penetration by a good defensive line or speed at the linebacker position can really shut that play down.
Back to throw. Tries for the end zone. They picked it off. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
Delhomme hands it off, and they get him around the 30-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. 3 wideouts here.
180. Check, 66. Watch the switch.
He's looking to throw. Rifles it left. He's dropped at the 39-yard line. 8-yard gain. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert.
Play smart, man. Wide. Jam free.
Dumps it out right. What a shot! And they go to the air to pick up the first.
And that's one of the big differences in the game today. The fact that those third and short situations are basically passing downs now instead of runs.
Check, 66. 180. Come on, G.
Hit and dropped behind the line. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
The defender gets him to the ground. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. 3rd down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
180. Check, 66. Go.
Drops back to pass. He throws it. And he's out at the 42. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
He'll get it again. Gains his way to the 30-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
Play fake. The pass rush gets there, and he's down. The offensive line has really struggled so far in this one.
I really don't know what you do as an offense at this point, because if it's one guy struggling or one guy winning the battle, you can help one side or another. But when your entire offensive line is getting beat on a consistent basis, what do you do?
He gets another carry. They tackle him for a loss. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
180. Red ball. Chain.
Delhomme is looking to stay perfect on this drive. And he hasn't missed a pass yet. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. 4th down, and the kicker is on for the 45-yard attempt. The set down, the kick is up, it's got the distance, and he put that one through nicely.
It's a pretty rare kicker that can kick a ball that far with that kind of accuracy. That was just a cannon shot.
He kicks it. He's hammered at the 32-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Back to throw. Dumps it out left. Completed. Tackled at the 37. Gain of 4 on the pass.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Looks to pass. Short throw to the right. And they get him at the 42. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
Barber is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Inside give. He makes a great open field tackle. The halfback runs for 4 yards. The Cowboys come out in the ace formation. It's the tailback. He's brought down around the 47-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. 3rd down now, 5 to go. Ball on the 47. The Cowboys come out with the offset eye. There's a play fake. Makes the throw up the middle. That was not a good throw at all.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
And watch out, they're going to bring the heat right here. McBriar will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. Into the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. 3 wide receivers. Little handoff. He didn't get back to the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Nice play fake. Throws to his right. Is there for the catch. He's dropped at the 38. Not too bad a pass there.
Not too bad at all. And sometimes those little touch throws are actually more difficult than the bullet passes. Kind of hard to come up with the timing to hit the receiver right in stride, but that was well thrown.
Williams gets another carry. Brought down at the 43-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
The defense can't keep giving up yards on penalties like this.
Yeah, it's hard enough in the game today with the rule changes to help the offense to stop an offense anyway, but you can't give away yards.
Williams, the ball carrier. And they get him at the 40. A couple of yards there.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
188! 188! Go! Check, 66. Keep your eyes open. Tennessee.
Back to pass. The pass is away. Tackled around the 32-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Delhomme with the give. He's tackled at the 30. Just about a 3-yard gain. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Panthers come out in the ace formation.
Let's go. Left. Cole's left open right. Left smash free. Play.
Gets rid of the ball. Brought down around the 4-yard line. That's now 300 yards passing for the quarterback.
Yeah, and this guy really knows how to lead this football team. You can just see it in the huddle. He's in control of all situations, not only in the huddle, but at the line of scrimmage. Good checks there. There's no question who's in charge on this football team.
To the end zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown. And that one worked just like they drew it up.
You have to be careful with this offense not to pay too much attention to those great receivers on the outside. Sometimes those tight ends can really be a problem. What did that pay off big?
And here's the extra point. It's good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. He'll return it from the 1. And he's drilled. What a hit. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll take over at the 32-yard line. First down now and 10 to go. And they use motion. Barber gets the ball. And they get him at the 35.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And so the defense gives up some yards after the flag.
And I know this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from you.
He fakes it. Huge pressure by the defense. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 45. Nice pass by the quarterback on that one with the defense bearing down on him.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
Little handoff. He's tackled around the 44-yard line, and the halfback has nowhere to go. They line up at the 44. Jones is the deep back as they line up in the I. Rockets it, brings it in, and they get him at the 35. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Fakes to the back. Gamble knocks it down. Witten was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. From the 35-yard line, Dallas comes out with an I formation.
and much more. For more information on premium season tickets, please see a guest service specialist.
Romo hands off. Brought down around the 31-yard line. About 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up third down. The offense facing another third down here as they line up. Romo lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. There's a play fake. Surveys the field with the catch. He's brought down right around the 30-yard line. Maybe a yard. Fourth down. The Cowboys line up to punt. The punter's going to try to pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. He punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Carried along by their dominant vertical game, they were able to put one in the end zone on their last drive. First down, looking to throw. With the pass. Pass completed. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Another positive gain, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And you know, it's not just a couple of routes that he runs well. That's what makes him so tough. He can run the good underneath routes, but he can also take you over the top as well, so you have to give him those little throws.
Throws it short. What a brutal hit. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Regular. 188. 188.
They hand it off. He's dropped right around the 38-yard line. The fullback gets back to the original line of scrimmage. So, at the end of 3, our score is the Cowboys 24, the Panthers 22. From their own 39-yard line. Stewart lines up as the deep back, I formation. Smith goes in motion. Toss. Knocked out around the 49-yard line. Chalk up a big gain and a first down for the ball carrier on that one.
Big play that time by a talented player. You can tell in those tough, clutch situations, he wants the ball in his hands.
Gives to the back. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
180. 180.
Again with the carry. Dropped behind the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
He drops back to pass. Dumps it out right. Makes the grab. He's tackled around the 47-yard line. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
He gets it away. Down in the end zone for a touchback. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Romo sends a guy in motion to the right. It's loose. Beeson grabs it up. He's in for the score. The fumble return is going to give them a late lead.
So now this offense has to come back on the field behind after their mistake put them behind. Well, they will go for 2 here.
Delhomme is under center. Two tight ends this time.
Regular. 180. Hey, 180. Watch the run. Watch the switch. Left.
Hands it off. Can't get the two-point conversion. Should they have maybe tried to pass it there instead?
After watching that run, I would say yes. Because that sure didn't go anywhere.
From the 5-yard line. Brought down at the 34-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports.
Here we go.
Gives it off. Tackled right around the 38-yard line. Gain of a handful, and that will bring up second down. 2nd and 5.
Here we go. I'm trying to get you over there, baby.
Big set this time with two tight ends.
Here we go.
Romo calls for motion right. He's looking to throw. He needs to get the pass off. Got it off barely. He's dropped at the 42. Barber gets him about 3 yards on that completion. 3rd down and 2.
No, you're good.
Romo steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll line up in the I formation.
Let's go left. Chill.
They'll go with the run once again. They will be short. Excellent job by the defense to force a 3-and-out.
I always thought the most important portion of any drive was that first down. It gives you a little offensive momentum going, but anytime you go 3-and-out, it is so tough on your defense. A lot of times 3-and-outs translates to points against your team and a tired defense.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. They down it at the 2. He did everything that was asked of him on that punt.
Yeah, that was a great job. He kept it in the field of play. It was down inside his opponent's territory. All the return man really could do in that situation is just get out of the way.
Hoover takes it up the middle. He doesn't get back to the line. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Here's the halfback. It's a loose ball. The defense comes up with a loose ball. He scores, and they'll take the lead. The scoop and score gives them the lead in the 4th.
Well, now, this game takes on a whole different look, doesn't it? Oh, my goodness. How many times have you seen a defensive play to take the lead in the 4th quarter?
Trying to go up by 3, they'll kick the extra point. The snap, set down, the kick is up. Dallas is up by 3. He kicks it. Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Nice play fake. Rifles it out there. He's tackled at the 43-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Williams on the give. What a hit! Williams comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
Gain of 2.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Stay low. 180. Let's go. We're up. Regular. Right. Who's right? Yeah, we see that screen.
They're going to pitch it. And he will lose yardage on the play. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. And the hit knocked the ball out on that play.
That's just a big hit right there. No way the receiver could hold on to that one.
Newman is the return man. Punts it. Newman fields it at the 22. Tackled around the 33-yard line. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
They go with the toss. He's going to be tackled for a loss. They tested the perimeter, but nothing doing.
When you have a great athlete at the running back position, the temptation is to toss him the ball, get him out in space, and let him try and break a tackle. That time, the space thing didn't work out so well.
He drops back. Short throw to the left. And he's out at the 37. The completion nets them a gain of 7. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Fakes the run. Romo gets sacked. The defense just flexed their muscles on that one.
How many times do you see a team perfectly execute a blitz pickup and simply can't block the guy? And there's nothing the coaches can do there. They did their job, but the guys just got overwhelmed.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Fielded at the 19. He's brought down at the 31. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Williams is the deep back as they line up in the I.
Regular. 180. 180. One's a hard count. Play your assignments, man. We're talking about brilliant.
Toss. Hit and drop behind the line. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Play fake. Throws to his left. And they get him around the 47-yard line. You know, Chris, the tight end can be used as such a weapon in the passing game.
And I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high, but when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
Williams takes the give. Brought down behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Interception. He steps up and makes the big turnover.
Tremendous play by the defense there, but let's face it, that is a turnover that this quarterback is going to have to live with for several weeks to come.
Barber on the run. He's hammered in the backfield. That safety just came flying in there to make the tackle.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
He's dropped around the 48-yard line. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
play fake. Throws it short. Comes down with it. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. That completion was almost enough for the first.
Yeah, but he just couldn't get it past the marker. Pretty good looking play that time. Able to get it close to the first down, which brings up a good fourth down decision. I think they'll go for it here.
McBriar kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive.
Regular. 180.
Drops back on first down. Strong throw. Batted away. Smith was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 20. Williams alone in the backfield.
Regular. Check 66. Come on. Go. Hey, watch this, man.
Williams takes it up the middle. He's dropped for a loss. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Red ball.
Looking to throw. Rifles this one out to the middle. And they get him right around the 24-yard line.
Gain of 6.
I think they're going to have to bring out another bottle of oxygen for the wide receivers today. They've been running all over the place, and this quarterback is starting to feel it. It is a hot connection between he and the receivers today.
He gets it away. Newman fields it at the 34. And that wasn't a very impressive return on that one.
Well, at least he got a few yards on that play. You'd expect a little bit more out of a return man, but I'm not so sure if the kick coverage was so good or the return was not so good, but either way, a little short gain on that one.
Setting up play action. And he catches it. He's dropped in the open field. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Turbo, single. Peel one finger. Here we go, team. New call.
Barber gets it on the draw. Brought down at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. Romo lines up under center. He has two backs behind him. On the run, he throws it. He's brought down at the 44-yard line. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Fakes to the back. He needs to get rid of it. Passes the line. He made the play with his feet rather than his arm there.
And the more you talk to defenses and defensive coordinators, probably the thing that frustrates them the most is when a quarterback takes off and runs with the football. He's the one guy they would like to not have to defend.
He drops back to pass. Throws it short. There for the catch. He's dropped around the 34-yard line. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
Barber on the run. Tackled at the 34-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. They'll line it up again on third down. Romo is under center. He has two tight ends. Again with the run. And they get him at the 33-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. They line up at the 33. Kick is up. It's got the distance. And he makes it. He just showed off his incredible leg strength there. What a kick.
Wow. Can you believe he made that one? That's my expert analysis there. Wow.
Great kick here. At the 30. Drilled at the 34. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. DeLome lines up under center. 3-wide formation.
Let's go right. No.
Gives it off. Brought down at the 43-yard line. They pick up 9 there.
I really thought the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz that time, but you could see the running back using his speed and quickness to get away. Good job by the back.
Play fake. Dumps it out right. He's dropped at the 50. He makes the catch, and Chris, that'll move the chain.
And they're doing it with short ball control type passes. This is the type of offense that really frustrates a defense.
We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. Dallas trying to call an audible on defense.
Check 66. Turbo.
They'll throw on first down. Goes through his read. It's completed. And they get him right around the 48-yard line. Nice job of shutting down the first down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
Drops back to pass. He throws right. And he caught it. Brought down at the 35. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Calls the play at the line. DeLome looking to throw on first down. Throws it short. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Back to pass. Throws right. He's dropped around the 21-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
He looks to throw on first down. Throws it short. Catch is made. He's brought down at the 18-yard line, and he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give him that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
The Panthers just took their first timeout. 2nd and 7 situation here. Ball on the 18-yard line. Back to throw. He passes short. Out of bounds at the 16. The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a third down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this third down.
Looking to throw. And they're coming after him. Intercepted, and the defense closes the door on any comeback attempt. He took a shot at the 18-yard line, and they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense was starting to find themselves, they have a chance here late in the game, you throw an ugly pick, that's a disaster.
First and 10, ball on the 18. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. And he'll just kneel it here. They line up at the 17. Dallas lines up in the offset I this time. Feeds it to the back. Tackled at the 19. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Nickelback is in on this play. Little handoff. Hit hard at the 21. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
And this has been a good one. Our final score is the Cowboys 34, the Panthers 28.